Anyhow, I just want to make some post comments about the Bradley Pacquiao fight. There were look, the giveaway was. I mean, look, we all saw what happened in the first 3 rounds. It was probably like 2-1 by the 3rd round, and Bradley looked to have the advantage. And then all of a sudden, Bradley just, abandoned that game plan, started dropping his hands, staying in a corner, and even when during the break, when he would go to his corner and his trainer, I know his trainer is an emotional guy, but I mean, even he was saying, I think at one point he said, "Do you want me to stop this fight? Because you're not fighting out there." And I think that was his reference. What he was trying to say was you're not following the game plan. You're not boxing. You're just standing out there waiting for this one lucky punch. And I don't know, man. I just couldn't help but think that, look, that what I failed. I did a last minute video where I started to lean towards Bradley, and I posed the idea to Aram. Is it more important to keep Bradley undefeated in the long term, or is the main goal of this whole Bradley situation to make Pacquiao look more worthy of a fight to Mayweather? And clearly it was the latter, because, even now the headlines in Yahoo, the Associated Press, if you look up Associated Press, Pacquiao Bradley rematch, I think the headline is Pacquiao's back in the mix, or back on top again. I mean, look, a fight with Rios and the way Bradley performed in this fight, I think what they're doing is they're using Bradley because Bradley is a skilled fighter. He lacks knockout power, which is why he's a relatively safe fighter to go up against. But he does make you look good because he is skilled, he is talented, he is going to get punches in on you, but he's not going to beat you. He's not going to win. It's easy for him to control the ending of a fight when you know that he doesn't possess the capability of knocking somebody out. I mean, I said, he boxed Marquez. He looked great in that fight, and I think he did win against Provodnikov, whatever. But, in there with Pacquiao, I must admit, and I swear I said this, I was watching the fight with my dad, and I swear I said, look at the way Pacquiao's using his hands to block those punches. It's almost like he's using martial arts kind of martial art maneuvers to block some of Bradley's punches. And then like a second, I don't know, like 30 seconds to a minute later, I forget who it was, but one of the announcers said, boy, the way, they were admiring how much Pacquiao's defense looks to have improved. And I never noticed that about Pacquiao. Either I never noticed or he wasn't doing it, but I respect that. He looked really good blocking those punches because we know Bradley's fast. So in order to block his punches, I mean, you gotta be quick. And so anyhow, I think Pacquiao's performance was like a B+ type performance, and Bradley's performance started out like an A performance, and then what the hell happened? I mean, we all watched it. We don't know, but he claims at the end he hurt his calf or something, and I don't know, man. I just don't know. But I guess, like I said, the most important thing is, and as I thought so, because Bradley himself is no draw. Bradley in there with a draw, with a fighter that is a draw, makes for an exciting fight, but nowhere near what the type of excitement that could be generated by putting Pacquiao, who's a draw, and Mayweather, who's the ultimate draw, in a fight together. I mean, we all know that's the fight that needs to be made, and we'll see. But that was the most important thing, not keeping Bradley's record undefeated, because he doesn't have the potential of being a big draw. Plain and simple. He never was, and I guess Aram doesn't think that he ever can be. But that's it.